Welcome to Season 2 of Binge Or Cringe Tunes podcast with Jimmy and Rocko.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Binge Or Cringe Tunes. For episode 4 of Season 2, we have a song here by Marty Zylstra called Sweet California. But before that, I'd like to introduce my co-host for the show. I'm Rocko and
I'm Jimmy. Thanks for joining us.
Perfect. So we're going to give some merits here on the song on the artistic and on the technical side. So let's give this song a listen. Sweet California, Marty Zylstra. All right, Jimmy. So the song is played, and now it's time to give it a review. So you're doing the technical part of it. So what do you think about this song?
Okay, well, we have some good and some bad on this one. Let me start with the mono compatibility. It's not great. I don't know what it is exactly because the stereo correlation doesn't show me there's an issue, but when I go into mono, I lose a lot of information. So you might want to look at that. I can't say what it is. I don't know if it's a phase issue or something's panned the wrong way, but it's there. If I go on to your peak level, you're peaking at 0.1. You're over 0. This was like on the previous submission, they were over 0. You're getting distortion because of that. Like it or not, there's no and if or buts. You may want to adjust that and drop it by a couple of decibels. Your average loudness is at minus 8.8, exactly like last week's episode. A little on the loud side. Today's standards is probably around minus 10. So you're a little bit loud there too. You might want to look at that. If I go into your tonal balance, everything's okay except your low mids. Your low mids were pushing a bit too high, so you're gonna get a bit of muddy sound over there. Did I hear it? Not quite so much, but my guess is the low mids had something to do with your voice and one other instrument in there, and they were quite dominant. So I think that's what pushed it. So I didn't find it sound bad, but it was there nonetheless. And your frequency spectrum was full. That's fine. Your average to peak loudness was a little bit loud at 1.7. That's probably the reason why your LUFS was loud, and that's why you're peaking. So you've probably pushed too much on your limiters. Your crest factor was good nonetheless, and your dynamic range of 8 was quite acceptable. So overall, there's some good points, but there are some bad points, and you may want to look at that mix again. Rocko, what did you have to say?
Okay, so on this song, the intro I did like. I have to say, the way it sweeps in, there's a beat that comes in. I found the arrangements were interesting. The vocal delivery, okay, that too, I guess you can put interesting in quotes because it was going in and out of the falsettos. The mix, I found it was mid-heavy. I felt it also needed more airiness. It just felt overly compressed to my ears. There's good original elements in this track. The chorus hook, it's okay. It works, but it's not strong enough for me to be humming tomorrow. But like the title states, with sweet, there's a lot of sugar in this track. The end itself, there's this pattern that's a little long. It's just a repetitive pattern that just I didn't see the point of. But overall, I would say again, I've been saying this last few times, this is a good track for licensing, or even in this case, it might even be a track that could be used as a theme song for a show.
Yeah, I have to admit that I do see the same thing you do. I found them a bit more dramatic in terms of a piece of music rather than a song. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's a trend. Either way, I'll analyze anything you send me.
I watch it because they're going to get send a bunch of stuff that we don't want to have.
Yeah.
We did get some track. We got one track I think last season that wasn't really in the right. The songs
genre
that we said that we were looking that we're going to cover, but still we covered it, and I enjoyed the song. So I mean, I like music from all types. If the music is done well, even if it's not too much, what we consider my cup of tea, I will still understand that there is a market for it, and it might not be for me, but I can see that it's a song that would do well, in the genre that it's in.
I want to thank you for joining us for episode number 4 on season number 2.
Thank you very much. Same for me.
Thank you for listening to Binge or Cringe Tunes with Jimmy and Rocko, and until next time.